And we're back with another episode of Ask the Edmonds Cop with our guest, Kim Crannell, a 911 dispatcher. Welcome.
Hi.
Actually, supervisor, I should give you that official title, right? So, Kim, we've talked about a couple of other topics, and this one is an interesting one. The actual topic is on child callers to 911 who are children. Mm-hmm. And, originally I was kind of going the direction of, a child who accidentally calls 911, but you also pointed out that children sometimes are really the first line to making a call in an emergency. Mm-hmm. So talk a little bit more about, maybe there's some instruction, I guess, you could give your child so they'd be aware of what to do when there is a problem, right?
For sure. Yeah, we want to teach our kids to know their address, because that's what we're going to ask you first.
Right.
We're also going to want them to know their phone number, just in case we have to call them back, we get disconnected. But really, kids give really good information. Sometimes they're our best callers.
Yeah.
So we might change our line of questioning a little bit depending on the age of the child, but we'll process it just like we would any other emergency call.
Right, okay. And, for those parents who may let their 2-year-old play with their cell phone and that happens, that they end up calling 911, how do you usually handle those calls?
Our first we try to get the adult on the line.
Right.
Some kids will hear, hey, is your mommy there or daddy there, and they'll hand the phone over.
Right.
Sometimes we're not as lucky, so we'll disconnect the line and we'll usually call the phone back just to determine that there is no true emergency on the other side.
Okay. Is this something that you've seen with increasing frequency in terms of over the years, more of that happening?
I wouldn't necessarily say increasing, but it does happen quite often.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kids are intrigued by the cell phones.
Yeah, oh, sure they are. Yeah, and they don't know the difference. And sometimes the phones just automatically go there after a certain point, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's always an adventure. All right. Well, good to know. Thank you
Thanks.
very much. We'll be back soon with another episode of Ask the Edmonds Cop.